The this is show a little bit of a late stream. I won't stream very long, but I put it in a way to show off something fun that I've with a mod, which by the way, I realize pressing this little button, making that this makes it a lot easier to things. Wouldn't that make it? I do that. Now I could like still. You know, something interesting with yeah. Crosshair even like goes around the everything. It's interesting. That's how they get sort of like clicks on things. But let's see if I can. Gonna see. There we go. So having it changed like that might help see things a little easier. And again, black. Okay, so I'm just simply in here is installed this thing. Something you don't really see captured, which is something called TheWay. It's a thing where you control Shift S each point of that green dot. Imagine you can see, yeah, that little green dot. There's another added waypoint. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now with that, now with the F18, I have to just make sure I go to when I'm in this HSA data, have precision on. And I've noticed it doesn't matter if I'm in this or not. I do want to be I'm going to be this waypoint basically override the ones next. So it'd be like it's going to write on all these. So when I do Control Shift T. Beep, 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 beep. It is going to input 8 waypoints all at once. Look at it go. It's also pressing like buttons down here, like pressing this, and just automatically pressing buttons for me. We were already on Mark 2, or we're on Mark 4. And this would have taken me like 5 minutes to input manually all those. I wonder if I do control shift. Yeah, that's scratch pad that I essentially apparently installed before on this. Another kind of like mod thing. Now it's pointing the coordinates of 7 and now it's on Mark 8. So it's already done. What I can do with these, go through the top. I always have to do each of these as target of opportunity because I'm going to use those waypoints now to turn into target points in that. Because what I have on me is JSOWs. And I could go to here. I pretty much press this, which I put as a hotkey. That. Step to the next one. Down. To the next one. So now I just went through and it saves 8. And it has another one for 2002. Now I could do the same like this down. However, the trick I find it's easier is basically launch, set, launch, set, launch, set. Like, I find that a little easier. But just to show, I can also do this. Oh yeah, return one quantity. Boom, 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 boom. Now I can just release 4 at once. Boom, 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 boom. Then what I'm gonna just do is step to this. And boom, launch. Oh, I messed that up. I forgot it was set on that still. Oh well. Or at least show the effect of 4 of them. 5th one's going to hit the 5th target. These are going to hit the first 4 targets. Just here. They are. Boom. Boom. I didn't directly hit right on those things. I was just kind of aiming them slightly. And now comes the next one. Which, yeah, all 5's just going to hit that 5th one. yeah, messed it up and set them to be that way. Which, let's do a quick like retry of the mission. Just a bit better. Just see if I can do them in a way. Also, I'm gonna even unpause myself just to get them really clustered close. So right as they start hitting it, won't have time. Pause myself right now because I'm gonna set them. I'm gonna clear my thing just so I can redo. Instead of these, I'm gonna put them all to hit these tanks. Once when the first one hits, it's gonna make them move. See if I could get these to hit like right on top of the tank, essentially. Why I zoomed in so much. Where am I? I have to lift my headset up a bunch to see, so I'm like on 6, 7, 8. That's the only problem with this mod is that it doesn't show. Yeah, all I need to do is set that to that. I do that just to see the stuff. I could, you know what, I'll just have it overwrite these, so like, I can have it on waypoint 0. Just show like, yeah, have it on this window, and then control shift T. Boom, boom. And it's waypoint 1. As it does that, press that button just so it can start. I believe I could kind of, I essentially can operate as it's like doing that. I think I tried like even speeding up time. It just still presses about like the same speed, so. But yeah, I wanted to stick this mod back on the game. Like I think there's another one that's like called DTS, which is a much more detailed version of this that doesn't just do waypoints, but it does like uh, countermeasure setups. It has a whole slew of things that you can just every time you jump in the aircraft, just hit a button and then it just sets all the stuff for you. Which if it has, which knowing like it works for the F-18 as well, might try that sometime. But I just simply wanted waypoint setup. So do you already have have a bunch of waypoints on this set. I'll simply prep is this. Use instant. Pretty in range. I could prepare 4 of these. First 4. But purposely, I'm not going to set like those on. I believe you can turn these back off. That, yeah. What I'm going to do is unpause the plane. Point me like this. Because they're going to like come in an angle like to hit like that. So I'm going to turn myself like this. I'll be technically still in range doing this. And just boom, 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 boom. That's boom. 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 There. And I could just pause myself just to watch the things. So they're all kind of like in a big line because I was flying with them as I was releasing those. 2, 3. If you have them too close, they could end up like smacking into each other, or I think it makes it easier for counter things to like take them out. So when I really shoot at a base with them, like ideally things aren't going to be like this close to each other. I wonder if there's like a better way I can get them like really good. Like I want to make it so like they all hit at once. If I can like slot in easily. Here they come. I guess one is like a little off. Kind of bobbling around. Yeah. They kind of turned in a line still. Guess I didn't shoot them off like too much side. Because yeah, see they're gonna start moving. Boom, boom. The last few is gonna miss. Wait, where's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. The 8th one. Why did my last one take so long? Whatever. But as you see, they perfectly followed exactly where I set those waypoints. And it took like, what, a whole minute just to put in 8. Like you try to type in 8 coordinated waypoints where each waypoint, you have to type in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 numbers for north and east, for long, or latitude and longitude, and then also type in elevation. So you got X, Y, and Z that you got to type in. That's how, as you know, as I think all of us know, GPS works. There's also a different way, like type in like grid or so, but I didn't figure out how you do that accurately. Like there's a grid system, I think, for the map, which if you just hold Alt left click, there's the grid for that spot. There's like a copy here, but it's like you can't copy and just paste it to your aircraft. You have to like manually boop bop beep boop beep bop. Yeah, so it did that. So 16 numbers plus 2 or 3, like say like 4 numbers if you are doing like 1,000 feet up. Which there's like a lot of spots on the map that could be like 1,000 something something feet, and it did that times 8. So it typed all that in like beep 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 boop. You saw how fast it was going. So I wanted to get that just so I could do if I ever just want to like aim 8 waypoints on 8 JSONs all at once. That's my targeting practice. For the server plan to on base. Oh, because this thing's in the way where I'm clicking. I guess I can't have that the window, otherwise my mouse is going to just eat its way. My mouse exiting window. Why not have that set? Cursor confined to window. Why are you not confined to window? I think that's just whatever. I can accidentally click out of my window apparently. That's not good. But there we go. Now my mouse isn't escaping. It's what I would want. Is there no multiplayer? What? I do have internet, don't I? Huh? Hang on. It's all of... Confused here. Not like all of DCS suddenly is gone. Oregon one. I haven't gone through like all the missions. There, oh, these are like training missions though. This is the information you need to know the aircraft. Oh, campaign. I remember trying to go through the Harrier campaign. "36 years ago." It shows I never done this. Maybe I'll just start this mission just to do the super carrier version. I have that. I get fuel tank. Barrow semi-active missiles. Those aren't the only great anti-air ones. Is a tanker? Am I gonna have to refuel? I have done it. It just takes time to do it. Open DDC. Guess we start assembling this. I want to see what I have and stuff. So you just give me a bunch of anti-air, okay? First have like nothing turned on for me. Hey, why don't I have helmet on? Why didn't you give me helmet?
Unable to comply. Unable to comply.
Why unable to? Whatever. This to that then. He's over there. And the map.
Contact bearing 095.45. 2, mud spike, 12 o'clock.
Okay, it's behind me. Yeah. Guess we'll see if we can like take out some of these aircrafts. If I know how to do it well enough. Struggling to lock on, it's just not locking for some reason. Why aren't you locking on that?
Contact bearing 100.40. 2,
Where are they? Because I'm above the clouds? There they are. See?
Tally bandit, 12 o'clock. 2, contact bearing 058480.
Altitude.
They also got me. Yeah, that wasn't blocking for some reason. Beat up time. And then I think. They were way over there for some reason. They, I'm kind of confused. Um, let's try again. What was there to other than in mission? See if I could like tell the ground crew to actually rearm. Yeah, it's a bunch of sparrows. Yeah. We're gonna do it that way.
Request rearming.
That.
Unable to comply. 2, spike, 12 o'clock.
I changed my library. Anyway, figured it. I'm basically locked in. I have to like. I will salute even. Yeah, I guess you gotta salute after you. It doesn't let me do it until I like salute.
Rolling.
I don't have anything else that I would like. I don't have a helmet for some reason. I don't know why that's so.
Wheels up.
Maybe we just
2. Rejoin.
don't want to be.
Altitude. Altitude.
Maybe we don't want to be too high.
Contact bearing 096.45. 2. Contact bearing 095.
What's the briefing for me to do? From approaching from the east, enemy aircraft. So I could run to my navy and get them to shoot at it. US is, okay, so it's basically just take these aircrafts and take out these aircrafts that are coming
Contact
towards
bearing
us.
092. Mud spike 12 o'clock.
Why is it not here? Select. Like it kind of sees them there, but it just
2. Mud spike 11 o'clock.
think that
Contact bearing 101.40. 2. Contact bearing 102.40.
Altitude.
something with that dot that you point at that dot and then shoot towards that. Was it like
Tally bandit, 12 o'clock. 2. Contact bearing 2. Tally bandit, 12 o'clock. 2. Tally bandit, 2 o'clock.
two of them?
Spike, 7 o'clock.
I should point it towards them. Missed. Up near you. If that reaches him. I lofted it a little bit. There, got him. Two more though. Yeah, I shot that more towards the trajectory of that guy. Which he disappeared, okay. Where he went. But I should turn around and... There's someone else right by me. Looks like there's someone right by me, but I don't see him. See that guy.
Tally bandit, 12 o'clock.
Damaged him. What hit me? Where? Why? I'm already going to be annoyed at this game. I'm not even going to try this mission again. Like, you gotta retry it. Like, so that's a mission you just gotta try so many times and just a draw. Basically, just do it so many times until you just magically get them all and don't get killed yourself. Of course, there's probably a more proper way of doing it, but like, why is this not working? You know what? I'm gonna try restarting. If not, then yeah, this how short the stream's gonna be. Yeah, I wanted to do a little bit online. trying to tab out and silly thing keeps like forcing it back in. Okay. Bring it up again. I didn't want to just do a campaign thing that's just like, oh yeah, this. Hopefully there's like I don't know how much like I have to complete of that mission. Like I might just get in range to like throw a bunch of those missiles and run back to the carrier for safety. So it shoots its missile, and then I could like fight while with that. But that's if I wanted to do more of that. Really, I wanted to get in multiplayer. Now it brings up, okay. Even though I set up to do that, like I could do this mission where they will have more where I could see where the enemies are and just easily even the serial one. These don't have like well, this one has some people. I really would like to like jump in with people. So bring this my SRS. It's for anyone that uses radios. I didn't even bother with these. It was yeah. Check this one out. I did turn the music volume up just because I was. One time I somehow turned off the sound in the game, and so I was like trying to figure out why am I not hearing anything. Yeah. This map loads up, I'll kind of show what I was. Because the thing with in this, you can't see where the enemies are. So it does make it more of a challenge. So even though I have set up a waypoint inputter or that automatically inputs for me, not that I not know how to do that in my F18, but it really helps just putting them in really quickly. However, I want to just mainly put in a few waypoints. So there's this map. So as you see, I can't tell where enemies are. What even names these? Interesting. Same hotel. I just do this for my system. Even have waypoints? No, not yet. Just put this on a mark point. Hey, Blahuga. Hello, were you in VR chat? Welcome. Each other box. Before I forget, let me do this. Get shouted out. We're on VR chat. There you go. Hello, welcome. Of course, clouds like just in the way to see. Look at that. You got super tired. That. Oh yeah, that. Like, that's right. I needed to do that. Let me redo that. 20 point. Now it's going to input it correctly. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. So yeah, I have a system that inputs the waypoint for me. Yeah. Are you like super tired? Like, were you like up very early? I gotta just escape so I can see behind the white clown getting sleepy, so he's in the stream and the schedule is catching up. Oh, okay. So were you like just hanging out in VR chat then? I'm guessing. As a seen on the title on here, I'm playing with targeting stuff that I'm not sure how much practice there is other than just we input coordinate like tell coordinates to be inputted efficiently. Is that beat? Oh, is that my SRS? Oh, why did SRS just disconnect? Interesting. Bob's lizard. Hello, Cinema. Having fun? Yeah. Actually, it took a little bit to actually join in a server. Doing like a quick thing on this one that actually no one like really on. There's Sam stuff over there. I'm gonna take off from here and it's like I gotta just go on the runway and I don't think I even need a. I don't need to go to the whole end. It's on. Let's turn on my RPO viewers and forget about that. Oop. Wasn't paying attention. I guess for some reason my SRS is not connected, but then again, there's no one else in this server on this server at the moment. I might just jump into one of the other ones, which I will be able to see the enemies, and would really make it effective with the thing. So I'll just do that just to show how I could just bomb 8 targets at once, essentially, with my ability that I did have before. Forgot to do the test bit, but whatever. Just set it as a waypoint so I could just do this thing. Turn me to it. So much autopilot things. Which, by the way, there is a. Which sometime I want to figure it out just because it's amusing to set up like things that just do stuff for you. If you input it correctly. There is a means to set up an autopilot that will land the plane for you on a carrier. So that does make me curious about that. So that is. I'm seeing things like. I'm guessing it is that S there. So these things only see directly in front, they don't say like what the distance is. see something that shown like as if there was. Those are really far away, so I don't think I need to worry about that. Got high enough. Yeah, so I'd just be shooting at those things. That thing. These there probably, yeah, they're way over there. Target's like 30 miles away, so it's always difficult to figure out if it's really what I'm targeting and stuff. Shoot two of them. Oh, that's right. I need to. Make sure things get shot at. And shooting at me. Maybe I should have gotten closer. I don't know if that's going to make it. Probably turn off that SRS. Oh, it looks like I may make it actually. Just barely. There's nothing actually going to shoot those down. It's not. If he was hitting that guy. Kind of surprised. Yeah, now I'm like 12 miles. Where are you going? I guess you decided to just go off completely. Don't have anything else to shoot at with. I don't have a flare even on me to try to coordinate anything. What I can do is go to that. put myself to go back. Oh, take care, Cheddarfox. It was nice seeing you guys. God bless. As I shoot at things. Yeah, that thing just decided to go way off. I possibly, because yeah, I might just bring a bunch of I think I took out a lot of their ability to see me. I'm gonna bring a bunch of JSAWs and just hit the rest of these guys. Well, this thing might take out the JSAWs. But we'll try anyway. Let's hit all these back. Yeah, ideally I wanna not stay up super late. Well, I think I could like still go like another hour. Quickly land here. Here's my here's the runway. Up there. It's kind of sideways. See the runways. Toggle that off.
Altitude. Altitude.
They're both. Well, technically runways. Yeah, that's a runway. A lot of blue right in the middle there. Slow myself down a lot. Okay. Wheels out. And it needs to do its little shift up in the air to then drop down. It always does this. Always does this to me. Can't figure that out on how to smoothly transition once I put my landing gear down. Always kind of weird to me. Did that gently.
1. Engaging bandit at bullseye 254 for 35 at 25,000.
KG Bandit. Okay. 50 nautical miles. I'm purposely rolling down a lot of the runway so I can. It's even cold, so he's like going away from me. For one, I want to set you to like that. Always just. I always like that just on. And then I just do that to. Ground crew, rearm. Oh, has the. Because I did that one mission. I'm gonna start using these more because I've discovered there is a means to defend from GPS. They can put a ground unit that stops GPS bombs. And so it's like, oh, it's not like an assured always like drop bomb. Oh, that's going to hit. No, apparently they have stuff that can defend against that, but it makes it harder for them if they still. Uh, if you drop them really fast or something. Get like mainly, I don't want to just wait for filling.
Request refueling.
Feeling
Request rearming.
because I
Copy.
moved it, it's going to. Which
Refueling complete.
so I did like a little bit. I didn't do it like all the way full because I didn't want to take too long anyway. I could do this whole test thing. Got do earlier. Go through all the wing stuff. Half flaps.
Rearming complete.
That. Let's reset like any of this stuff. These are all Target opportunity. The fuse is set because I always forget that. Get you train on. Still have my mark point. It's strange how when I turn off my nose wheel steering, I still curve back to the left or something. Like even though I'm
1. Engaging bandit at Bulls 254 for 60 at 5,000.
this is now a purposeful reason to go up high. It's higher and faster I go, the bigger the circle is, the further range I can drop these. That's what's nice about them. Turn it black so I can see easier. Still pretty distant out. But yeah, I know you are a target. And I'm already really close to just being able to drop these, so that's the nice thing about these. I can do it from a distance. See if I can. I heard this can like a little about the same size, so I don't know what. Sir, trying to just tap it like downward, and that's I tried to put like this with an extreme curve, and it's still like there's like buttons on my keyboard that I can tap as. I did that. It's really tricky to just move it a pixel. I think that's as close as I could get on that guy.
Engaging bandit at bullseye 254 for 70 at 1,900.
You I go in kind of an orbit. Clouds getting in the way. Clouds go away, please. Okay. Just launched a few things. Happy with that. This autopilot had been kind of strange, I felt like a long while. Carrier. See how long they could just glide. Turning much better here. I need a little thing up and down this a little bit. Hard to tell what's like live or not. Here they come. Some of the other ones. Helicopter, I see. Let's hit these other ones. Be still in range. Yeah. Oh wait, what? That was stupid how I should. I just threw all those into one thing. Stupid me. Didn't. Oh wait, no, I did. Like, oh, no, I did it right. I was thinking I was not using my mark points. I mean, yeah, that wouldn't change anything. It just does that. Yeah, I feel like going down towards that because I see a helicopter. If I pick it up and on this thing, shoot an AMRAM at them. Things go towards it as well. thing.
Altitude.
Let's forget the helicopter. And be forever shooting out all these things. You know what? We gotta go back and get like some big GPS bombs or big like 2,000 pounders and just drop around the area. Yeah, see, two of them hit the same thing. It's kind of a waste. Did that helicopter just like resupplied? Yeah, see, these came back. Except for three of them that just, okay. It's hard to read black as if it's like not destroyed or whatnot. It is easier to, on the eyes.
Altitude. Altitude.
That's just me passing 5,000. Yeah, it's FBAS. Let's see, how many G's can I turn? Like 8. Just like going like really fast right now and just get to the airport. A lot of excitement going on. Just wondering if I want to I want to switch servers or something. Isn't paying attention. Might as well land on this side. Or this other runway. Got my speed brakes on, so I'm like a lot slower. And fully deployed it. I'll go down. I hate when it finally goes down, I'm going too slow. It just does that. Five brown ewes, one Sam. Nice. I do wonder if I could get at least like a same cluster bomb that you could put on A10. Like if I get 4 of those, it would be nice. Otherwise, just four big 2,000 pounders might be ideal to just kind of cluster bomb around. Oh, I even got an idea how to do it. Decided to have like a little fun on this server on that one target spot. Okay, ideas. Right, now I do wanna feel big that.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Now I do have the wheat for the refueling. I can take my headset off. I feel my like this. There's a sensor in my headset that if I cover, it thinks that my head's on. I can move around. Otherwise, take it off and it just freezes the headset. It even freezes up the whole screen. What's going on? Like it just makes it completely frozen. Interesting. Is this not even connected? again, there's like no one else that I see in here, so. Okay, stop. Why are you freezing every so often? Oh my goodness. Stop that. It's gonna be really annoying. What it can do is bring this up. I'm gonna let me see something here. There's some like right back there. There's some enemies there, so I can just pretty much do this like waypoint, waypoint. Waypoint.
Refueling complete.
Do that. Lifting my head up just to see I'm clicking my shortcut keys correctly.
Rearming complete.
Trying to just like spread out the explosions to hit like all that I need. If that's 4 of them, okay. Get that away. Okay. Set 4 waypoints. Really mark points. Why not? Which is a tip that I've heard someone like, because your mark points are always 0. Like they don't have any waypoint set. And you don't want to override your waypoints that's like in the mission that like helps go to bases or so, like like the server setup, like I could go to their predetermined waypoints. Now that's that, go to this. Pretty much just see this. The compass displayed. Step. That. Next. That. Next. That. Yeah, they have their difference. No tune to set. Doing that just because it's ground level. Yeah, yeah, it's already set. Turn off my parking brake. Yeah, I always go to the left. Like, why is that? I have to do a lot of pedal right. I'm now centering. Yeah, I did. Actually, I don't want to do much to my. I don't want to accidentally set something on my. Because I pretty much predetermined those things. Point is 3 minutes away. Hopefully, maybe the clouds will help. Because though that helicopter came by, and I wonder if it got radars up and running. We'll see. I might get shot down here. I do want to get at least close enough to like drop these bombs. I want to get like high up so I can get like a good range, possibly being shot at. The main thing, going through the clouds here, mask me a little bit. I'm looking at I'm just making sure my cat's not frozen on my end. I haven't ever seen that issue. Like really high up. So high that use this set instant. They're all ready. Nearly going to space. Running like afterburners and everything. Up so high. Why is the drop zone still like really? You like level out just. In there. Let me see something. Yeah, I could just drop all these at once. I got 4 anyway. In the zone. Just to make sure I'm going to go a little further in. If I could get like some autopilot to turn on. Here we go. Watch these. These are big bombs, so kind of missed those guys, but completed a cast. Interesting. They didn't quite killed off like those tanks. Would have been nice if I aimed it just a little side more, but I probably damaged them pretty good. Damaged all of those things pretty good. Okay, we can get out of here. It's aiming at me. Why is it thing way over there? SA2, like a big radar thing, I think is like something over there. Maybe over here. Like I could probably even just yeah, I could just easily add this like waypoint. You can just so it doesn't like recreate those. beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep. Yeah, I could like spot it like 30 miles away. Probably thing in there somewhere. Might guess what was locking onto me. Care if I'm burning a bunch of gas. What time is it? I might just poke a little bit on a map that everyone is. Just I want to show just I guess like one run on me, like while even in the air going towards the airport, where I can just set 8 waypoints, basically set myself up to just bomb it with a bunch of J cells. Okay, slow down. Like how I could just like look for a little tail that's sticking up on that's my air brake.
Altitude. Altitude.
If slowing myself down around 180, then I put my wheels out, if that like helps. Just yeah, see, well, once you get to 250, it's like really struggles to like I got full flaps on, throttle all the way back. That's as like far back as I could put the throttle. I'm still struggling to slow down any more than that. So it's like, eh, why is it such a struggle to? I guess just when I get to that speed, then it just tilts up for some reason. See, the aircraft just wants to tilt up. Then it tilts right back down. Let's see where's like best angle of attack to get into the airport, but find the runway, but dropping probably a little fast, but grounding is yeah. We'll just turn off right here. So get whatever possibly ground. Hmm. I don't know if this server does survival bonus, like basically keep your like bonus amount. Okay. With me leaving the server and all that, it's gonna keep it's like combination of my kills because even though like I left because I turned off engines and everything. See this map, YA, and do seem to have like quite a bit. The 4YA that I discovered last time, which I believe I was streaming it too. But I went back to this tactic of like the SRS is on here. But yeah, going back to where I just overwhelmed with them with a bunch of bombs at once. Like maybe they would take out a few of the bombs, but like I'm still going to hit targets. In this one, you could just like spectate. Yeah, we'll do up there. Is it? This one's like you you suddenly get the base once you like take out the targets, which I always thought was just because like, oh, you take out like last little soldier and it's, oh, now I can land there, and then rearm and everything. It's like, what? Suddenly the base is like, yeah, let's. I almost got that one. Okay, that, yeah, that's helicopter. Yeah, I don't need to set up all these waypoints and stuff because I could just do it manually for myself, even while flying the aircraft. I think everyone's just like spawning here. What are you doing? Okay. Just took off on the grass. Okay. Not sure a lot care on how they take off and stuff. This guy. Going after a chopper here. Look out, you're being attacked. Side mission. Some vehicles sitting here. Interesting lights. What are you trying to do? What? Enemy aircraft's coming right at you. Yeah, he's going after him. Got some missiles. Goes. It's a hit. And some maneuvers. He's coming back around. Probably turning a bit sharp. Right over him. Yeah. Shot a bit. He's got missing a wing. Been in a fight already. coming around at him again. Decided to give up on him. It's probably because all those friendlies are attacking him now. Yep, took him out. It's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't. Too late. Okay. Else is turned on. Oh, turn this on. Data link. Turn it right. Looks like it's closer. Use this instant. I always just want to make sure that, because it's a little annoying to accidentally drop a dummy bomb. That's just like that one here. Realistically, I probably would not set that fuse on while on the ground because it's like probably a safety thing, but like times I forget to. Like it could be like more of the runway, but technically taxiway. This is the runway. I want to turn. See, I turn it off, turning facing like towards the right. Still having to do pedal right. See? No, I'm doing a little too much. But yeah, I have to do so much pedal right. Just set it to 6. A great gremlin invasion. Trying some automated targeted systems targeting practice. It's 50 miles away. We don't need to burn so much. So much fuel. Got to help out over on turn pre-contact. What do you mean over on return pre-contact? Cautious? What? Was that the server you were talking about earlier? I'm not sure. It's targeting me. Could have looked at that. That probably would have told me. I could like try to search for the tanks that air multiplayer server on the got. Oh yeah. Yeah, was that the server you're saying that like need to find like get the password and all that? Someone blew up something. Okay. So like I was planning on this. Let's hold down just a little bit just to go. Is there something with the autopilot's been like more finicky for some reason? Like ever since like some update, like I feel like I have to like jiggle it just to get it going. Now, I turn on this little green dot and I can just save a bunch of waypoints. I gotta make sure my hands on my keyboard correctly. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, here, make for sure it's precision. I'll put it on my mark points. That, so it does that one first. Control Shift T. And away it goes. Beep beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep. Gun object that I know of are PCs and password protected. Oh, so is that like their more open one? What I do like is I could still interact with like other stuff here while that goes along. Though I don't think I want to click anything here or there. I'll mess it up. I'm gonna simply turn that off. That's almost done. It's got the last waypoint to go. Just do that to like turn that off. There it goes. I'm gonna turn around just RDIBR is on. Get in a better position. I started getting a little close. Set you to that. Yeah, I want to do one quick last thing. So if it was like much earlier tonight, I'll probably join you, but I do want to get sleep very soon. Hopefully, boost myself up a little faster. Let's turn around now again. Probably good for releasing it. I don't really see it, but I don't need to. Away it goes. Bonk, bonk. Next. Go. Fly, my pretties. Fly. 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 Away they go. Yeah, it feels like I always have to wiggle get my thing to go. That's one of my targets. The targets might have just been taken out as I did that. What are you doing? Why are you going along the runway? You're probably going to take out one of my targets too, but if anything, it's going to hit like all the targets except this one. So if he's taking out that one, what are you? Yeah, you're just a little soldier. That's what I figured. Yeah, he took out that. Which will be one of the things that's going to take out as well. Took this out. Oh, it ran out of ammo. That's a thing. Also, a thing with this server. It's like everyone like kind of goes on this server. That's why I just hopped on just to do this one little. I think it's called like sortie. Maybe I should have like kept 4 just to take out those guys. But whatever. Watch this. It's raining down at them. It's just like. Couldn't, of course, miss the one that everyone else is not caring to do. There's hardly anything but boom, boom. Oop. Trying to go down. There. Boom, suddenly Nearly took out all those guys. Oop, those clicking buttons. How did I get in that? What button did I press? There's something in this. Oop, wrong button. Not sure. Yeah. Oh, it's just pressing that. Okay. I'm guessing that's how you just search users. Right. I could do this. Shift and E. Watch how quick it is. I could just set a waypoint on these guys. Save and transfer. Mark point 8 or mark point 9. Something give me that. Bonk. Bonk. There they are. Let me do a little run gun. If I could just do like a strafe run, take out these guys. You know what? Let me line up actually. Where are they? They're over there. Come on. I don't like that I had to set it to have to hold 3 buttons to turn that on and off.
Altitude. Altitude.
You actually want to like fly very slowly when you do a strafe run. I heard something that you want to like put out your speed brakes, like slow yourself to you could like do it properly. I do remember you want to like get an angle coming down.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up, pull up.
Also, I should be flaring as I do that. Yeah, T90 did not take any damage from any of that. Targets destroyed, losing new targets. What is the targets being destroyed? What? What? I've been wondering what's all this like lasing stuff going on in this. What's going on there? Freezing because I'm going back to cockpit. Crashed me. Probably went up a little too far and high. Obviously taking it off just so I can like see. Where is it? Right on the nose of the plane. Kind of.
Altitude. Altitude.
So B. Yeah, that's all my cannons anyway. Not sure if I. Yeah. Those things are too heavy, too armored for me to do anything to them. Just. I needed to bring like some bomb to actually take those guys out. This is that way. Just runway. Looks like I am already lining up. Okay. I just want to quickly land. Pretty much done. What time is it? Yeah. Pretty late. Might see what server you're talking about. By the way, something I forgot to like, or I guess like, don't know why I said it like when I was playing VTOL last, but I was like saying that I was going to like, before I get off, I'm going to try this, retry the stealth plane just because I didn't do it with my HOTAS, my physical HOTAS. Holes, but put my speed brake back. Do I have that on right now? Turn all that off. I can't see. Where's the runway? Yeah, there's the runway. The runway is like right there. Actually, at speed. Let's just speed up a bit more. Really wants to. Okay. Tilt down, please. I know you want to really nose up. To actually get there a little bit. Flaps back up. Go a little faster here. Much too far away. Actually, keep my throttle about there. so I don't have to like take forever to slow myself down and everything. Oh wait, there's a runway right there. But it's not like our control. We'll land on what I'm like aiming at. I don't know if technically, well, I guess you do land. Can't land there. It's just a taxiway. Kind of a trick to like line yourself up is using the targeting pod. You could like visually see the runway as you line yourself up. Distance that normally you can't see it from that distance. The moon. With my zoomy eyes, I can see it. I kind of wonder if you can see it. Oh yeah, saying that you can see that green crosshair. But it's wanting to up a lot, which I'm also really high up. I'm going to let myself drop down quite a bit here. No one's on runway. 27th and it's flying a Su-27. Let me see something. With all these people, so many on the server, there's like showing as it like only I'm on the comms. Yeah, it's using the SRS. I'm dropping down purposely to get myself in a lower angle. Feel like I'm a little high. Yeah, I'm very light actually. I don't need to worry about being too hard. For some reason I'm like a little sideways. I'm gonna just correct right at the end here. Barely even didn't even like hear any sound of my wheels. A very gentle landing. Why is it called return pre-contact? Isn't that like a air-to-air refueling command? Pre-contact? Like, what does that even mean? Pre-contact? Contact? Contact the fuel? rod or something. Off the runway just in case. And just a little bit of a role play. Well, put my brakes on. Turn off my aircraft. Open my cockpit. I'm gonna step out of it. Probably like, really, I would like taxi it to a parking spot and then do this, but I don't care to do that. Now, did any? No one got killed the one. I should have saved my ammo and just shot that one thing, but like, whatever. Someone could deal with that. See, and that's the thing. Once someone takes out that one target, it suddenly becomes ours. That's how it works. But yeah. Just for the satisfaction, I wished I shot down that last guy instead of. I wanted to do something and like attempt these things, but nope. With how much I shot and then like nothing damaged that guy, like yeah, I'm just not even gonna, not even worth bothering shooting a T90 with the cannons on the F-18. The A-10, maybe. He's got it. He's getting an A-10. And here's these guys already on here. But I really don't want to do. I just want to get off. It's not worth wasting another 20 minutes to just have that little satisfaction. Well, it'll take me 20 minutes, but still. Said return. They set up as PvE. Start, cold start, hot start. I might like simply the hot starting ones. Friction goal. These are good, I think, because the, oh, it's just like asking me if I want to like connect. It's like, yes, that's why I got you. You could join the Red Coalition. Yeah, that's like kind of PvP, isn't it? I could just join the Red Coalition. Go as the red player, which I never really do. Yeah, is the mean it's like player versus player? Kind of rather the player versus PvE, like player versus computer. Like, not sure what that E stands for, or I can't think of it right now. Interesting. This. It's just pads that you could like take off or something. Where is it? Is that a boat? Oh, yeah, it's a carrier that's just sitting there. But they, I guess for helicopters, they don't have to be moving. I was gonna say like, there's something with carriers need to be like actually moving for aircraft to launch off them. Like some wind. Take off with a Harrier. Of course, I could get in the F-18 in here and stuff. But yeah, I actually want to do anything in it right now. But yeah, that seems like player versus player PvP. I put it on one of my favorites, but I don't know if I really care to play that. Slots are hot start. Do not team kill, do not attack friendly bases. Of course. Wait your turn to take off and yield to aircraft that are landing. Let's see when he takes off are allowed so long as it does not endanger the players. The players. That's still take off the runway. Not ideal to take off on the taxiway. They're not exactly designed for it, but like, yeah, you can. Okay. I was thinking of, yeah, I wanted to actually check if it really is like a hot start. So like, I want to just like jumping in aircraft just to see out of a curiosity. You know, like popping in and out, or if I'm confusing anyone. I'm curious about something. I can start cold, I think. Just what cluster bombs are these? CBU 99s. I think the CBU 99s are. I should try to like drop those. Oh, they're not. I don't know what I placed on them before. These for some reason are okay, rock eye. Yeah, these down here. I forget what the difference is and stuff. Let me actually just on in. I'm curious about something. Yeah, that's right. We'll put the can. Just it's about, yeah, I can start cold. I really wanted to. Or I could start hot. Boom. See? RED is that RED. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just close this up. Because I don't need. Turn it off. Need that on. I guess it's just gonna sit on. See something before I always want to do like one last little thing, you know. I know I'm curious about CBUs or those cluster bombs. And I want to see, did I set up clusters on this? Clusters, which clusters did they have, or did I mix them? Just see what the difference. Yeah, these are with these, okay. Let's see if doesn't have a mode set up. Do 8. It even says dud on that. I was gonna do a dud if I didn't. Initial is
Altitude. Altitude.
oh, these like split off like. Yeah, that's what the interesting thing of those. Yeah, like I pretty much just dropped like all of them at once. But that's interesting. Let us choose one on the ground. Instead of going into mission under and all that. To select an F-18 on the ground. Like ready, taking off or so. You will switch out your rockets. You have any? Nah, you don't. You're not like the A-10 having unguided rockets. Just do a simple U-99s 10. Because that's 10 of them. I happen to be able to put it on the center, so like I can put 10 of these. Just no targeting pod. Do the target pod just to do that one. I think custom U-99. Nine, 8 pod. I think I even have a cluster set up on this.
rearming. Copy.
I can use my magic thing again.
Refueling complete.
Get around here. I kind of wonder if I can like I'm just kind of quickly just doing this.
Rearming complete.
Do these take? Yes. Oh, I didn't need to do 8 of them. Doesn't look like these can. Oop. Probably messed up one of them. Clicking that kind of interrupted it. Which is fine. Yeah, see, this one's all messed up. I think I only need one waypoint anyway, because is that? Oh, yeah, the quantity 8. The initial 1 point. Oh. Oop. Okay. Play this. I don't have to hot glue this mail tracker back on. That's how I got the mail tracker to stay on this. See, there's nothing I need to do about ruddering. I'm just flying down straight because I was perfectly set. Yeah, I don't have a flare anyway. Switch there. Getting up in altitude here. Probably high enough. Just need to turn around. the direction you need to turn. And line it up here. All of them. Okay then. Bunch of tiny little thing. Calm, swirl, just out of bullets. Yeah, I might do this. Try this actually more on a like server. Look at this. Completely missed them though. No different than the other CPU cluster things. That completely mess. Oh, going a little fast though. Okay, well, I don't care. That. I'm trying to not too much longer anyway. Switch out of that anyway. Know who's still on? I think of who I'd wanna. I think I'll raid this person. It's going to be on like another 12 hours of perhaps. Just doing some VR chat. Could be mature content, so just keep in mind on that. There's someone that's 18 plus, so sorry if you're not of age. Just to put that out there. I just the only person I think of right now to want to raid. So I'm gonna set off this raid. So take care, whoever's still there. Have a good night. God bless. Let's see if I. There we go. Reading out. a shout out to him as well. Being interesting shark. I think he's like gonna be like Shark Bear at the moment. Like he's like a bear character. Just to do this, so shows up in chat there, just in case. Don't. I guess to give like a shout out to him, even then this goes like up on YouTube, which these streams are always on Twitch, just to say. But yeah, take care, everyone. God bless. Bye bye. I'm just gonna hit read now. So bye.